Hi, I'm Anna Roberts and you're watching Comms Over Coffee, bringing you more clarity, confidence and creativity to every aspect of your life. Now, raise your hand if you have had enough of social media, but you have to be on it for whatever reason, for work or for your business. What are you going to do? Well, today's episode is all about focusing on bringing back the focus on what your focus should be on social media, so listen up. Social media, as we know it, it's completely transformed our way of doing business. You know, if you think about it, these applications, they're presently the most efficient and the most effective tool for entrepreneurs and for business owners wanting to build a personal brand. That's everything from advertising of your products and services through to fan pages for followers and creating your own content and posts to share, exactly what I'm doing here. But by allowing us to connect and share our lives, social media has sort of stripped away our ability to communicate and be real. If you need a reminder on how to bring back more authenticity into your work, then a great place to start would be to head back to the episode before this, where I actually answered Tracy's question on storytelling. It's a great reminder for all of us. Meanwhile, here today we're going to focus on the number one way to eliminate wasted effort on social media. I bet you're dying to know what it is. First of all, let me outline why social media is still used by over 2 billion people around the world, and I'm actually going to introduce you to 3 really cool theories that will help explain the craze of social media and the impact that it has in your life. This is going to be eye-opening. First of all, the social cognitive theory. It says that we are good observers as we learn from observing others. So people watching, if you will. It actually argues that when people see somebody else being awarded for behavior, in this case the number of likes, we actually tend to behave in the same way to get an award as well. Secondly, the social presence theory relates to how much closeness we can feel using technology. This theory actually argues that the more physical contact we have, the greater the influence we're going to have. This is in a communication sort of perspective. So the less the personal communication, the less value it has socially. Think about email, for example, or text messaging, even chat rooms. That's going to have less value than a phone call, which has less value than this video and less value than if you were sitting across the table from somebody in real life. Finally, the media richness theory. It says that problems or uncertainty can actually be solved by using specific communication methods. I've got a great example for this. If you think about a phone call, that's not going to be able to produce gestures. You can't see anything. So you're not going to get the whole picture. It makes it less rich than video conferencing, which is still able to communicate some gestures, but more rich than email. So the more personal the communication, the more trust your audience is going to place on you. Now, we know that social media isn't going anywhere soon, but entrepreneurs, we have so many daunting tasks just operating our business. The least of all is maximizing the marketing potential of social media, and at the same time being able to measure the cost benefits. It's business at the end of the day. And herein lies the solution, and get ready because this is something worth sharing. If you can't measure it, you can't manage it. If you can't measure it, you can't manage it. If a business or anything taking up your time by building your brand is to benefit from social media marketing, the very first step in the process should be to set objectives for your campaign. Setting objectives is a critical step in any communication or any marketing planning process. And any marketing campaign without an objective can't be measured and can't be evaluated. And unless we're actually able to measure the performance, it can be considered a waste of an effort. So create an objective. It's as simple as that. Clicks to website visits, engagement, likes, shares, even email inquiries. They're all really great objectives to start out with, and they can all be found by looking at the data that you already have on social media. Metrics show you what your customers or your fan base are responding to. And it's important that you listen to them as well. I think we can get caught up in posting things that we really want to look at, not what our audience wants. Social media provides an opportunity for customers and businesses and entrepreneurs to communicate effectively. It can help spread awareness, create a wider network of business and development. And so far, there's not been a clear guideline for businesses as to how to utilize this clearly with strategic goals. So, I've actually created a super simple way to get you started. It's called Amplify. It's going to help you create meaningful social media and digital campaigns without losing sight of what your objectives are. It's step by step, and it really helps you understand why you should be doing what you're doing, without getting frustrated and without wanting to close down your accounts or throw away your phone into a lake. So click on the link below to get a free copy of Amplify and let me know how you get on.